Hey guys, it's Phoenix. I am on 1.13 Minecraft, and I was once again tagged in a Reddit post within all of those silly suggestions. This is a fun one, and I wanted to try it out myself. I spent hours making these images, way too much time, so the post suggested that whenever the player squashed a mob, they would become squashed and you wouldn't take full damage, but I scrapped the latter part of it. I just wanted to make these squashed versions. And you guys really like these, so I'm going to put a download link to the resource pack in the description if you want to implement it in whatever you want, just so you can have the images yourselves. But we have 6 examples of mobs that are squashed. We've got a zombie, enderman, creeper, spider, skeleton, and pig. I spent way too much time making these, so even after hours, I decided to just make 6. I just really wanted to perfect them and make them look really cute. So let me demonstrate with the very few command blocks here. So I've just cleared up all the mess that I made, and what I'm going to do is actually spawn in quite a few here, and I'm going to squash each one. So I've got 6 mobs, and we're going to squash all 6 of them, so watch what happens. With a little sound effect. Come on. And we've got one more. Bam. So they've all been squashed, and you can see that each armor stand actually keeps the rotation of the mob, which took a lot longer than I thought it would take. And this is all thanks to the new rotated as argument here, but let me just show you guys what they look like now. So we have the enderman, which I squashed like so, so even if it's facing that way, it's gonna face that way. The little flash there I could not avoid, and I think this is a little bug or a little delay, because it's supposed to just do this in one tick. I'm not sure why it's flashing. Shouldn't be flashing. So actually that's a terrible example. Why are they facing the same way? Let's do this one here. And so you can see it actually is facing the other way now. It's rotated a little bit differently. You can see there's a bit of a discrepancy here. So we've got a spider here that is hidden inside a cobweb, and that's just because after you squash it, it does, release or reject all of its silk. So then we have a pig. Let's squash him again. It works a lot better when the mob is smaller because it's actually a lot easier to detect. And it's almost as though you can actually jump on top of it. But even with a bit of jump boost, I guess you can emulate the same effect for taller mobs like the enderman. We've got the zombie here, which is like, oh, whoops, that's a creeper. The creeper looks really derpy. And the zombie has no idea what's going on. Yeah, I don't know why it's flashing. It shouldn't be flashing. I tried to mask it with the particles and like sort of just running around, but it's impossible to really avoid. So there we go. And we've got the skeleton here, which you can sort of just do that. There, that looked a little better, but that's because I wasn't looking at it. So I think it's almost the images that really make this concept stand out a little bit more than usual, because without them, without the images, it's just like you're squashing them and then they die. But now you're actually leaving a spatter. So I really enjoyed making this, and the images, even though it took a lot of time, they turned out amazing. And I really wanted to sort of cartoonify the idea, but even so, just jumping on top of mobs and making them stick to the ground is a pretty unique notion, familiar to a lot of games, but not in Minecraft. So here you go, just a bit of an example of how to do this. It's spawning an armor stand at the position of the entity if you are above it, so it's positioned as, just a bit of an example here, and with a custom resource pack, you're able to flatten the image and scale it up a little bit to make it look like this. So just an example, do that. And that's actually a potato. So the potato is on the head of the armor stand with a custom model. And here it's just going to rotate similar to the actual entity that's going to die. It's going to stop all sounds. So what I did here was, if you listen closely, once I kill the zombie, no sounds will ever be made until it starts making the farting sound. See? So it almost just interrupts the sound, which is, adds to the concept, right? See? I have no idea why I made the farting sound. It's the first sound that came to my mind. So it's making a farting sound. You'll be able to download that too. It's making some smoke particles, and then it's going to TP the zombie down there. So it's not going to kill it, but it's going to disappear immediately. So there you go. Really cute. So I've got a mixture of images, of stickers now. So you guys want to keep this in your resource pack? Go ahead. People really liked it on Twitter, so I'll leave it to you guys to do whatever you want with it. Thank you all for watching. Leave a like, subscribe for more creative content. Take care.